for joining us for this edition of the Rec Connect. Today I'm joined by the Adaptive Recreation Department, Miss Marilyn Roberts and Mr. Andrew Scott, and today we are going to talk a little bit about all of the wonderful things going on with Adaptive Rec. One program I would really like to highlight is the Veterans Family Fun Day, which occurred on April 18th at Bluff Road Park. And I had an opportunity to come out, and I worked with you, Mr. Scott, a little bit on the organization of the event. And it was wonderful. For your first annual Veterans Family Fun Day, you had a wonderful turnout, and you had a lot of good partners. I think you established some good relationships with some of the veterans in the community, as well as some of the partners. Would you like to tell us a little bit about some of the activities and events that happened that day?
You're right, Sarah. We had an outstanding day. It was just a joy to see so many people involved and to see the veterans come out and share some time with us and to see the young kids, the veterans' families enjoy themselves and be a part of this. It was a great event. Actually, Veronica and I had an opportunity to do a 5:30 a.m. tape with one of our local media, and it was outstanding to be able to do all of that and see how it fruitioned to be a great event.
And I think that was the Tyler Ryan show, right?
It was Tyler's show.
On Watch.
Yes.
And I must say, y'all did a good job. You're naturals on camera, so that was perfect. And you got to talk to the community and let them know what the goal of the event was. I know some of the partners, I think they call themselves together as a whole, the Richland County Veterans Coalition. Could you tell us who you partnered with this year for the event and how they were involved?
Well, there were several organizations, the Hidden Wounds organization, along with RWV, and also the University of South Carolina Veterans Association. The organizations came together and began planning, and the excitement and the opportunities that was presented to them, we just started putting some things together and things just started falling in place. These guys were excited about being a part of recreation, to be able to incorporate them back in the community, where they explained to us that there are many veterans who are still hiding, that don't feel comfortable being a part of the community. And we were just thinking that recreation would be such an awesome tool to be able to help them incorporate back in the community, and it did. It worked out very well.
And that's a good point. That's one thing that I gathered as well from the partners, that the veterans can sometimes be a really tough group to reach.
Sure.
And I think you have to have all of those partners involved to make a successful event. The fact that the event included their families helped a lot, so they just weren't able to come socialize with just other veterans, but they could bring their families, and their families could be involved, and they could make connections with each other. So I do think for your first event, it was well put together. A big component for the event that day was the kickball game.
Yes.
And that really got a lot of people involved. It helped us to meet our health and wellness pillar. We strive as an agency, you know, and I say this time and time again, we strive as an agency to meet NRPA's 3 pillars. We want to make sure that all of our programs we meet one or more. And it just so happens that the Veterans Family Fun Day met 2 of the 3 pillars. It met the health and wellness pillar as well as the social equity pillar. And Miss Marilyn, can you tell us a little bit about the health and wellness, the kickball game, and how the event met that pillar?
Well, of course, we're recreation, and that's what we do. So we wanted to make sure that not only did it give them a chance to be reunited with the community, and it gave them a chance because so many people focus on just the veteran, and the family gets left out. So we wanted to be sure that we included the family. You could bring your kids. We had the playground outside they could play on. And we had coloring books that were donated to us for the children to color. And so we wanted to make sure that everyone could be involved. And this is not going well.
I'm joined by Miss Diane Sly from the Adaptive Recreation Department to tell us a little bit about social equity and how the Veterans Family Fun Day met social equity. We have this wonderful backdrop here. So we are located in the Veterans Room. This is a dedicated room for veterans in the Adaptive Recreation Department. And social equity is ensuring that every member of our community, no matter their age, no matter their race, no matter their income level or their ability, that we offer recreation programs for everybody. So I think we accomplished that goal with the program, the Veterans Family Fun Day. I think we accomplished that. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about how the event met that pillar?
Well, it actually met that pillar socially. They came out and had a great time. Family and friends were also involved in the activities. Socialization, they actually, after the fun day was over, they actually didn't want to leave. They kind of gathered around and talked about the next event that was going on.
Right, and it was free.
It was free.
The activity was free.
It was free.
And I think a lot of, there's not a lot of recreation departments or commissions, even, you know, speaking just on the ones around the Midlands, that offer programs specifically catered towards veterans.
Right.
The fact that you have this wonderful room here, and I know you'll have a lot of other things going on throughout the year for them. Can you tell me about some of the other activities or events that you've had for them in the past or that you have planned for the future?
We have planned to do another kickball and dodgeball for the veterans. And they're excited about doing that. They're registering online as we speak probably, which is a good thing. So that's going to be really exciting. And hopefully we'll have more people to come out and join that. More family, friends, and we're getting the word out. Like you said, word of mouth really goes a long way.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I want to commend y'all on putting together a fantastic event. The Adaptive Recreation Department has a lot going on. You can visit our website at richlandcountyrecreation.com for all of their other activities and events. And I know y'all have Camp Sunshine coming up.
Yes, we do.
Which has been around for a really long time.
38 years, wonderful years. The camp, along with our other programs, are designed to meet the needs of people, whatever ability they have. However, we make sure that when all of our campers and our participants come to be a part of our programs, that we incorporate safety first. Our camps are designed to have fun. And I don't know who have more fun than the staff along with every camper and all the participants and volunteers that's a part of camp. We have a great time. And just to Diane was being a little modest about this room. She was very instrumental and she initiated a lot of things in this room, a lot of the things that as you get a chance to peruse across and look at, that this room has a lot of history behind it for our veterans to show how they actually support the communities and making sure we live in a safe environment, putting their lives on the line daily. And we thought this would be an ideal place for them to come and to share. We have bingo, we have game boards here, we watch movies here for our veterans and families to come in and feel comfortable.
It's perfect. It's a wonderful atmosphere. You're right. It's not intimidating. They can come in, be joined by other veterans who are just like themselves, yes, and enjoy the activities. Thank you for joining us for this edition of the Rec Connect. Until next time.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.